It's time to learn English, everyone. Hello, hello, hello. Các bạn ơi, bạn đâu rồi? Where is everyone? Everyone. Bạn ơi, rồi. Học nào, ngày thứ tư, ngày tư của topic story. Incredible women, incredible women, incredible. Hello Thư, em là người đầu tiên đó. Biết hôm nay mạng có ổn định không? Chưa thấy ai hết. Oh, hello Trường. Welcome back. Mình đợi một xíu á, đợi khoảng 9 giờ, 9 giờ 5, 9 giờ 6 phút gì đi. Ba bạn thân quen rồi nè. Thư, anh Trường và bạn Thành. À, vui khi được thấy các bạn quay trở lại tiếp tục học. Thì vẫn là bài ngày hôm nay thôi, vẫn là bài mình vừa học ba bữa trước thôi. À, An Incredible Woman. À, các học tiếp. Và hôm nay là học đến phần gọi là ending of this story, the end. À, đó, hôm nay chúng ta sẽ học đến bài cuối, phần cuối của cái câu chuyện này. Câu chuyện này cũng có một bài học rất là hay, nên là mình sẽ muốn học nhanh để có thể chia sẻ cái bài học đó cho các bạn. Rất là hay luôn. Ok, còn một phút nữa bắt đầu ha. Thì tương tự nha các bạn, mình cũng sẽ ôn tập, mình sẽ nghe lại những cái câu của ngày trước, những cái statement á, câu thầy thông báo gọi là câu thông tin á, ha, nắm cái bài của mình. Sau đó mình sẽ học sang cái câu mới để nghe và trả lời. Các bạn lưu ý nha, nhớ là phải vừa nói vừa trả lời nha, chứ đừng ý là các bạn vừa nói ra các bạn vừa gõ nha, chứ đừng có gõ không nha. Ta tận dụng tối đa cái việc học của mình trong 1 tiếng này. Xong rồi làm sao đó mà chúng ta cùng nhau học. Tốt cho bạn, tốt cho mình cũng được học lại. Rất là hay khi mà học lại cái chương trình này một lần, rất hay luôn. Our English from AJ Hope. AJ Hope. Effortless English. Rồi, 9:06 rồi, chúng ta bắt đầu đi ha. Ok, mọi người ready hết chưa? Mọi người ready hết rồi thì nói I'm ready. Are you ready? Are you ready, guys? Are you ready? Let's get started, okay? Mọi người xem có thấy bị đứng không ta? Người xem livestream có thấy bị đứng không? Ready, I'm ready. Ok. Vậy là cái mạng của mình bị rồi mọi người ơi. Các bạn ready hết rồi nè. Cái này thì có nè. Đường ready, bạn Thư ready, ok. Thành ready chưa? Một xíu nha, mình chưa ready. I'm not ready yet. Just a moment, okay? Just a moment. Just a moment. I check the comment box. Ok, yeah. Rồi, mình ready rồi đó, bắt đầu ha. Thì cũng là câu đầu tiên ngày hôm qua. Chúng ta học ha. Nghe lại nha các bạn.
There was
There was
an incredible woman
an incredible woman
named
named
Shri.
Shri.
Shri was a linguist,
linguist.
and she wanted to
And she
study
wanted to study
Swahili.
Swahili. Okay. So remember to imitate AJ, okay? Imitate means bắt chước các bạn. Imitate. Imitate. Bắt chước là chúng ta bắt chước cả về tông giọng, điệu, cảm xúc ha. Còn repeat là lặp lại nó khác. Imitate, okay? There was an incredible woman named Shri. Các bạn nói giống mình nha. Bạn nói giống mình nha. Bắt chước này. Shri was a linguist and she wanted to study Swahili. Next, number 2.
She spoke 247 languages.
Yeah, she spoke
How many?
247 languages. Okay, she spoke 247 languages. Yeah, next, number 3.
But she needed another language. She wanted to study Swahili.
But she needed another language. Another language. She wanted to study Swahili. Yeah, but she needed another language. She wanted to study Swahili. Next, number 4.
She wanted to speak 248 languages perfectly.
She wanted to speak 248 languages perfectly. Perfectly. Yeah, very good. Next, number 5.
She read textbooks and grammar rules.
She read textbooks and grammar rules. Rồi, tiếp nè. Cái câu này khá là dài ha.
She studied Swahili with a visual method
with a visual
for
method
2 years.
For 2 years. Remember this visual method.
Every day she read textbooks. Every day she read grammar books.
Read grammar books. Next. So right here, she was not successful, right? She was not successful after 2 years. She still could not speak Swahili. After 2 years, she was frustrated. She still could not speak Swahili. Đúng rồi, này phải nghe lại.
Every day she read textbooks. Every day she read grammar books.
Every day she read grammar books. After 2 years.
After 2 years, what happened?
Nothing. After 2 years,
Shri was frustrated. She still could not speak Swahili.
And then, so, she modified her approach.
So, she modified her approach.
Okay? So can you tell me what did she do next? Okay, everyone, listen to the question. What did she do next? She modified her approach. So what did she do next? Do you understand the question? She modified, right? She modified her approach. So what did she do next? She used a visual method, or she used a kinesthetic. Do you remember kinesthetic? She modified her approach. Yeah, it's correct. She used kinesthetic method, right? She learned with the kinesthetic method. Very good. Yeah, đúng rồi. Very good answer from Mr. She tried kinesthetic method. Yeah. Rồi. Đúng rồi ha. Yeah, she tried kinesthetic method. Correct. Modify her approach. It was a kinesthetic approach. Cùng nghe ha.
It was a kinesthetic approach. A kinesthetic method.
New word.
Ooh, a new word. Kinesthetic.
So kinesthetic means related to movement in the body. Okay, remember, kinesthetic. Movement, body, facial expression. Okay, everything related to body, related to your body. Okay, so facial expression. Like this is called facial expression. And your body, movement, physical body. Okay, next. We know kinesthetic method, right? It's called TPR. Okay, TPR means total physical response. Okay, can you write down the meaning of TPR? This is appreciation, right? Appreciation. TPR is the appreciation. So TPR means total physical response. Can you write down? Total physical response. Now, can you write it down? Everyone, can you write down a abbreviation of TPR? What does TPR mean? Total physical response. Can you hear me? Total physical response, right? Yeah, so it's correct. Total physical response. Total mean everything, right? Total, everything. Physical mean yeah. Respond mean when you hear something and then you respond by your physical body. Thưa, total physical response tức là khi em nghe một cái gì đó, em tiếp xúc một cái gì đó thì em sẽ phản ứng lại respond, tức là em trả lời lại bằng cái hành động trên cơ thể của em, trên khuôn mặt của em. Đó là total physical response. Everything coming to you, you respond by a physical action, by an action. Okay. So in here we will remember the kinesthetic method. The kinesthetic method boosted her learning of Swahili. So she tried kinesthetic method for learning Swahili, and this kinesthetic method boosted, boosted her learning of Swahili. It boosted her learning a lot. Remember, right? Kinesthetic method boosted her learning of Swahili. It boosted her learning a lot. Remember, now we have reviewed our yesterday lesson, and now we will move to, no, not yet, right? We remain this one.
She
She
began
began
to
to
learn
learn
much, much
much
faster.
faster, right? Because it boosted her learning of Swahili a lot. So that's why she began to learn much, much faster. Repeat, okay? Repeat after me or imitate me. Imitate me. She began to learn much, much faster. She began to learn much, much faster. Okay, now we move next. Try to listen to this statement. Write down what you can hear, okay? Everything you can hear. Just write it down.
So she used the kinesthetic method for 1 year. It boosted her learning.
Okay, just two sentences.
So she used the kinesthetic method for 1 year. It boosted her learning.
So she used the kinesthetic for 2 years or 1 year? Oh, being fun. Okay, it's no problem. So the sentence is, listen one more time, okay? And write it down. Just two sentences.
So she used the kinesthetic method for 1 year. It boosted her learning.
So she used the kinesthetic for 1 year. It boosted her learning. Yeah, Thương nói đúng rồi ha. And the second sentence, the second one. Minh Phan, yeah. So she used the kinesthetic for 1 year and it boosted her learning. It boosted her learning. Yeah, very good. Trường, so she used kinesthetic for 1 year. It's also correct. Bạn Thành, yeah, đúng rồi ha. She used kinesthetic. Mình bị níu lưỡi các bạn. Kinesthetic for 1 year and it boosted her learning. Boosted her learning a lot. Boosted a lot. And it boosted her learning a lot. Okay, now listen one more time and we will listen to the third sentence, okay?
So she used the kinesthetic method for 1 year. It boosted her learning. She learned faster and faster and better and better.
She learned faster and faster and better, right? So you remember she used the visual method for 2 years, but she was not successful. She was failed, right? Could not speak Swahili after 2 years. Then she tried kinesthetic method with Swahili, and then after 1 year, right? She get better. She got better and better, right? Faster and faster. Từ đấy là từ gì?
She learned fast.
Kinesthetic. Đúng rồi. Kinesthetic. Kinesthetic. One more time.
So she used the kinesthetic method for 1 year. It boosted her learning. She learned faster and faster and better and better.
She learned faster and faster and better and better. Yeah, đúng rồi ha bạn Minh ha. Các bạn khác nào? She learned faster and faster and better and better. Faster and faster. Better and better. Faster là nhanh hơn, better là tốt hơn. Đúng rồi bạn Trường ha. She learned faster and faster and better and better. Đúng rồi ha.
But she did not achieve mastery.
Okay, so but what? Can you tell me the number 4 sentence? But what? But. Can you hear the number 4 sentence?
She did not achieve mastery.
She did not achieve mastery. She did not achieve mastery. Now, tell me on the comment.
Did not.
Did not.
But she did not achieve mastery.
Achieve mastery. Thành. Bạn Minh. But she did not achieve her mastery. Her master. Okay. But she did not achieve mastery. Bạn Thư nghe được chữ achieve nhưng mà viết không được đúng không? Very good. Viết đúng chữ mastery rồi nè. Very good. Bạn Thành. But she did not achieve. Yeah, achieve mastery is correct. Very good. Trường. She did not achieve mastery. Yeah, đúng rồi ha. Bạn Minh. She did not achieve mastery. Yeah, it's correct. You modify your answer. Good. Đúng rồi ha Thư ha. Achieve mastery. Yeah. Welcome bạn Nhung. But she did not achieve mastery. Yeah, it's correct, huh? She did not achieve mastery. Do you understand this sentence? Đúng rồi, bạn Nhung, new member, newcomer, newcomer. Okay. Do you understand this sentence, guys? Tell me yes or no. Do you understand this sentence? She did not achieve mastery. Right? She learned much better, faster, but did not achieve mastery. So do you understand the sentence? She did not achieve mastery. She did not achieve mastery. So achieve means you get something. Achieve means you get something. When you want to do something and then you get it, it means achieve. Okay, achieve, right? Mastery. Do you know master? Master. Master means, I think you understand master. Master means when you when you have the when you want to say someone beyond a teacher, beyond a teacher is a master. Master, you know, Tôn Ngộ Không, right? Tôn Ngộ Không have a one master. And mastery mean you how to say, you know that you know something. It's very, very, deep, and you totally know about it. It means mastery. You know everything about that. You're very good at that. You super understanding about that thing. We call it you are mastery about something. No, master là đúng rồi, là sư phụ, nhưng mà mastery tức là em rất là thấu hiểu cái việc đó, em rất là trở nên rất là cực kỳ giỏi về vấn đề đó, người ta gọi là mastery ha. Anh dịch ra luôn cho nó nhanh vì nói tiếng Anh mệt quá. Đó. Tức là anh hiểu cái từ mastery tức là em thực sự rất là thấu hiểu về cái việc đó, và em rất là biết rất là kỹ, thì không có đạt được cái trình độ giỏi nhất ha. Mastery ha. Rồi.
She did not become a master of Swahili.
Did not become a master of Swahili. Master nó khi mà trở thành sư phụ tức là đã rất là giỏi về vấn đề đó rồi, đúng không? Thì mình không có dịch là sư phụ của Swahili được, mình phải dịch ra là một người rất là giỏi về cái ngôn ngữ đó, tức là master giống như em đạt một cái bằng rất là cao rồi đó. She did not become a master of Swahili.
She was good,
She was
but
good,
not a master.
but not a master. Now I show you the sentence here. Here, yeah. Đúng rồi ha các bạn ha. But she did not achieve mastery. She did not become a master of Swahili. She was good, right? She was good, but not a master. Yeah, not a master. Không phải là cái người giỏi nhất, không phải là cái người biết rất nhiều cái việc đó. Đúng rồi ha, bạn Minh rất là tốt, đó là bạn Minh đã ghi ra những câu này. Các bạn khác cũng cố gắng tập ghi ra nha. Vừa nói vừa ghi, giống như mình thì mình không có ghi, tại vì nó đã có sẵn như này rồi, thì các bạn có thể vừa nói vừa ghi ra nha. Nhớ nha, đừng có học bị động. Học bị động nó sẽ giúp cho nó sẽ tạo ra một cái thói quen không tốt lúc bạn học ha. Mình phải chủ động hơn. Đặc biệt là khi mình tự học thì mình càng phải chủ động hơn nha. Đừng bị động quá. Rồi. Now, listen to the question and answer the question. Okay, listen to this. Answer.
Mastery. I'm a master of Swahili. By using the kinesics, she was good, but not a master.
Okay, now listen to the question.
Did Shri become a master of Swahili?
Can you tell me the answer? Did Sri become the master? Become a master.
Did Shri become a master of Swahili?
Okay, answer the question. Did Sri become a master of Swahili? Yes or no? Yes or no? Did Sri become a master of Swahili? Các bạn nhớ bắt chước mình đọc câu hỏi luôn nha. Nói câu trả lời bắt chước đọc câu hỏi luôn cho nó vui luôn. Nó sẽ tận dụng được từ thứ. Did Sri become a master of Swahili? Of course, no, right? Obviously, no. She was good, right? She was good, but not a master. Đúng rồi bạn Minh ha. No, she did not become a master of Swahili. No, she didn't. Bạn Thành nói rất là hay. No, she didn't. Did not thì nó là nhấn rất là mạnh ha. Did not tức là cô ấy không. Còn didn't là cô ấy không. Bạn nhớ nha, khi các bạn nói did not là một cái nó rất là mạnh. Cho nên lúc mà giao tiếp các bạn, nếu mà bạn đang giao tiếp với người bản xứ bình thường, các bạn đừng nói là you cannot, hoặc là you did not, you do not. Nói vậy nha. Tại vì khi nói vậy, người ta sẽ hiểu là các bạn đang nhấn mạnh vấn đề. Còn mình nói học trong này thì mình nói bình thường, nhưng mà mình chỉ cho các bạn một cái thông tin thôi. Cường độ hóa lên vấn đề là mình phải nói chữ not nó cách rời nè. No, she didn't. She was good, but not a master. Đúng rồi, Thành ơi. Trường, no, she didn't achieve mastery of Swahili. Very good. Bạn Trường, bạn Thành đúng là bạn Trường trả lời một câu rất là tốt. Bạn Thư, no, she just a good. She was good, right? No, she was good in Swahili. She was good in Swahili. Hồng Nhung, no, she didn't. Ngắn gọn, xúc tích. No, she didn't. Bạn Thành, bạn Minh thì thêm một câu nữa là she was good, but not a master. Yeah, exactly. Now listen to the answer from AJ.
By using the kinesthetic method. By master of Swahili. By using the kinesthetic method. I'm a master of Swahili. Not a master. Did Shri become a master of Swahili by using the kinesthetic method?
Nãy mình bấm nhanh quá, mình chưa có kịp nghe cái câu tiếp theo đúng không? Did Shri become a master by using a kinesthetic method? Of course not, right?
No, she did not. She did not become a master. She became good, but she did not become a master by using the kinesthetic method.
Các bạn thấy không? Thì AJ trả lời cho chúng ta có thể học tập một câu trả lời rất là hay, đó là she became good, right? Mình nói là she was good, nhưng mà câu hỏi này là did she become? Xong thì AJ trả lời là she became good, but she did not become a master by using the kinesthetic method, right? And the kinesthetic method help her became good with Swahili, not a master. Now, next.
Kinesthetic method. Shri become a master of Swahili by using the kinesthetic method. No, she did not. She did not become a master. She became good, but she did not become a master by using the kinesthetic method.
Now, listen to the question.
And so, she modified her approach again.
It's not a question, it's a statement. Can you tell me? Can you write out a statement AJ just say? Can you write it down?
And so, she modified her approach again.
And so, right? You know it. You knew it. You just learned yesterday.
And so, she modified her approach again.
She modified her approach again. Very easy. Wow, chúng ta đang có 8 đến 9 bạn đang học luôn. Đông quá. Mình chưa bao giờ vượt kỷ lục 10 bạn luôn. Bạn Thành. So, she modified her approach again. Modify, yeah, modify. Các bạn nhớ là modify nha, chứ không phải là modify nha. Đừng có đọc là mo nha. Nếu mình bị đọc sai hôm bữa đầu tiên lúc học á, mình đọc lộn thành modify. Nhưng mà thầy AJ nói là modify. Modify. Nó giống như chữ A, hơi O một chút. Modify. Modify. So she modified her approach again. Đúng rồi ha, bạn Thành đúng nè, bạn Minh đúng nè, bạn Thư đúng luôn. Bạn Phan. Bạn Minh Phan hỏi là what is the next approach? Bạn Phan hay. Mình đạt con số 10 rồi các bạn, vui quá. Chụp màn hình lại, 10 bạn đang xem. Rồi. Bạn Phan sẽ biết câu trả lời vào phần tiếp theo nha. She modified her approach again. Đúng rồi bạn Trường ha.
Did she change her approach again? A little bit?
Now, listen to the question.
Did she change her approach again? A little bit?
Did she change her approach again a little bit?
Yes, she did.
Now.
Did she change her approach again? A little bit?
Now, answer the question. Can you hear the question? Did she change her approach again a little bit? So it's modified, right? She modified. So the question is, did she change her approach again a little bit? Mình sẽ đọc chậm ha. Did she change her approach again a little bit? Đúng rồi, đó là câu trả hỏi. Bạn Minh vừa nói câu hỏi vừa nói câu trả lời luôn. Did she change her approach again a little bit? Yes, she did. She modified her approach. Bạn Thành. Yes, she changed her approach again. Yeah, đúng rồi ha. Như vậy là ở cái câu này là gì? Thứ nhất là mình vừa học cái chữ modify, mình nghe mình hiểu. và mình sử dụng cái từ change và mình sẽ hiểu rằng là modify is meaning changed. Okay, modified, changed, same meaning. So we can learn two words at the same time. Very good, right? Very good way of learning English. Đúng không nào các bạn? Thấy không? Mình vừa học chữ modified, then chữ changed. Đó. Yes, she did. She changed her approach again a little bit. Đúng rồi. Very good. Rồi. Đó.
Yes, she did. She
Yes, she
changed
did.
it again. She modified it again.
Đúng rồi ha, bạn Trường nè, đúng rồi. Yes, she did. She changed her approach again. Modify her approach again. Right. Very easy question, but we learn a lot of things when we answer the same information. Just repeat it, but with different thing and different one, we learn a lot of things.
What did she modify?
Okay, now answer the question. What did she modify? What did she modify? Tell me, what did she modify? Very easy, right? You know. She modify her document. She modify her material or her approach. Yeah, exactly. How bạn mình ha? Her approach. Yeah, her approach. Yeah, indeed. Correct. Yeah, very easy, right? What did she modify? So we knew that she modified her approach, right? So the question is, what did she modify? Of course, her approach. Yeah, she changed her approach. Đúng rồi, bạn Thư nói là her approach in learning Swahili. Good. Bạn Trường, she changed. Okay, she changed. Of course. But what did she change? What did she change? Bạn Thành, she modified her approach to learning Swahili. Yeah, đúng rồi, bạn Thành đã apply cái câu của thầy AJ hôm qua, đó là thầy nói là approach to verb in, right? Approach to learning. Yeah, đúng rồi ha. Mình sẽ đặt lại cái câu của thầy AJ luôn. Yeah, she changed her approach. Mình cứ tưởng là thầy AJ nói sai, nhưng mà đó, thầy người bản xứ thì mình cứ follow thầy AJ thôi. Sao cả. Đúng rồi bạn Nhung ha. Change her approach.
She modified her approach.
Modify
She
her approach.
modified her way of
Modify
doing
her
something.
way of doing something.
She modified her way of learning Swahili.
Wow, các bạn nghe được không? Rất là hay luôn. Lại một cái nữa chúng ta có thể học được một cái từ rất là hay, một cách nói khác. Nè, modify her approach. So, look at here. Modify, okay, no problem. But look at here. Approach, way of doing something. Way of doing something. Yeah, so we know approach is the way of doing something, right? Way of doing something. Way of learning Swahili. Here, approach 4.3 is a way of learning Swahili. Các bạn thấy quá hay không? Để giúp chúng ta học một chữ mà có nhiều cách nói khác nhau để chúng ta có thể sử dụng trong những hoàn cảnh khác nhau. Đôi khi mình không nhớ được chữ approach. Mình nhớ way of doing something. Mình sử dụng trong một cái câu nào đó mình không nói chữ approach được thì mình sẽ nói way of doing something. Mình nói rất là hay ha. Các bạn thì hay lắm. Mình tự biên tự diễn. Mình tự thấy hay. Rồi. Okay. Now remember, right? She used the kinesthetic method for 1 year. So this word kinesthetic. Kinesthetic. This is care, right? Kinesthetic. 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 I don't know. Rồi. Move next. Listen. Maybe this is the question.
What did she do next?
Do you know Mình? Now everyone, what did she do next? Tell me. You know that she modified her approach, right? In the past. She modified her approach. She used a visual method and then she modified. She used kinesthetic and then she modified again. So what did she do next? We know that she modified her approach. The question is, what did she do next? Everyone, can you tell me your idea? She used, now we know. So first, let's think, okay, logically, okay. So first, she used her eyes, right? She used her eyes to learn Swahili. It is visual method. Then she used physical body, right? TPR mean her body, her eyes, then her body. Second, her body to learn Swahili. And then, what do you think about the number three? The number three method she will use. She will use her. Do you think her ears? Right? I believe she will use her ears. Right? First, she will use her eyes. Then she was felt. She could not speak Swahili. Then she used her physical body is a kinesthetic method, TPR, and then, wow, she became good. She became good, right? She can speak, she could speak Swahili, but just a good level, just at a good level. Then she modified the kinesthetic. Do you know what she do next? Bạn Thư, she will learn Swahili to achieve mastery. Yeah, bạn Thư cũng có một cái suy nghĩ rất là hay. She modified her approach. Bạn Minh, she used both visual method and kinesthetic. Laugh out loud. Okay, L đọc là laugh out loud, cười to đó. Bạn Minh, yeah, also correct, but I don't know. She used her ears to listen more and more. Bạn Thành nói cũng đúng. She used her ears to listen more and more. Bạn Minh Phan method. Rồi, now we will listen to the answer from HA, and then you will be surprised, I believe.
Well, she added something this time. She continued to learn with the kinesthetic method, but she added something more.
Do you listen? Do you understand? Can you hear? Can you write it down? Very surprised.
Well, she added something this time. She continued to learn with the kinesthetic method, but she added something more. What did she add? Well, she added something this time. She continued to learn with the kinesthetic method, but she added something more.
So, she added something more, right? She added something more. But the key word here is she continued to use the kinesthetic method. Continue to use the kinesthetic method. But she added. So this is kinesthetic method, and she added something more, right? She added. So that means it's still here, the kinesthetic. It means physical body, facial expression, feeling on your face. And she added something more. Đúng rồi ha, bạn Thư ghi là she added something the time she continued to learn. Bạn Thư ghi ra những cái keyword đúng không nè?
What did she add?
Thầy chị hỏi chúng ta này, what did she add?
What kind of method did she add next?
What kind of method did she add next? Các bạn hiểu hết đúng không? Đó, các bạn hiểu tức là sao? Cô ấy nói chung là cô ấy thay đổi đúng không? Cô ấy đã thay đổi, nhưng mà cô ấy thay đổi bằng cách là cô ấy vẫn sử dụng cái phương pháp gọi là hành động lực học đó, kinesthetic, nhưng mà cô ấy vẫn định học dùng phương pháp đó, nhưng mà cô ấy thêm vào một cái phương pháp khác. Tức là cô ấy dùng cái này và cô cộng thêm làm một cái khác nữa. À, và theo câu hỏi là cái gì? Cái gì cô ấy add vào? Thì bây giờ các bạn sẽ cùng nghe câu trả lời của thầy AJ nha. What kind of? What kind of? Cái phương pháp nào cô ấy thêm vào?
Well, she added an auditory method. Auditory.
Auditory. Do you remember yesterday lesson? Mình told us a auditory lesson, auditory method. She added an auditory method. Auditory, auditory. Now I show you. Auditory. Auditory. Đúng rồi ha. Bạn Thư đã viết ra ngay lập tức, đó là auditory. Very good. Well, she added an auditory method. Very good. She added an auditory method. So do you know auditory? Auditory means AJ will tell us.
Auditory means related to hearing or listening, related to the ears. It shares the same root as audio, right? Audio meaning sound. Auditory means related to sound, related to listening, related to hearing. Auditory. So a listening method is what she changed to or added.
Understand? Auditory, same. Listening. Listening, sound, everything related to the sound, and then you listen.
She added a listen.
Yeah. Listen. Auditory. Okay? Auditory, same. Listening. Can you write it down? Auditory, listening. Auditory, listening. Auditory, audio. So we will remember auditory is listening skill, listening method. Yeah, related to the sound, related to listening, hearing, same as audio. And we're using audio every time, a lot of time when we learn English, especially effortless English. We listen to the mini story, it is a audio, right? We are listening to audio right here. See, this is a speaker with the audio. Now listen to the question.
Listening method. What kind of method did she add?
Tell me the answer.
Added. She added a listening method. What kind of method did she add?
Very easy. You knew. What kind of method did she add? Add, different with ask. Okay, add, different, ask. What kind of method did she add? What kind of method did she add? Listening method, right? Yeah, bạn Thành đúng rồi. She added an auditory method. Very good. Bạn Minh, by using the ears. So she used her body. Use her ears. Yeah, you explain kinesthetic and then the auditory, right? Multiply. Nguyễn Khánh Thư, she added an auditory method. Yeah, đúng rồi ha. Bạn Trường đâu rồi? Đúng rồi. Đây rồi bạn Trường đây. She added an auditory method. Very good. Remember, say out loud the answer in parallel with type it. Okay, typing it in the comment section.
Auditory. She added an auditory method.
Auditory. Các bạn nhớ nha, cái chữ này đọc là auditory, auditory, auditory. Nó giống như chữ O bên mình nhưng đọc ở sâu bên trong. Ở bên trong của họng. Auditory, auditory.
Who added an auditory method?
Who? 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 Who added an auditory method? AJ, Barry, Minh, Trường, Tư. Oh, who added an auditory method? Who added an auditory? Tell me. Bạn Minh, three, yeah, good. Exactly three. Of course three, yeah, đúng rồi bạn Thư ha. Đúng rồi, sử dụng thêm một cái từ biểu diễn cảm xúc nữa. Of course, three. Biểu thị idea. Rồi, bạn Trường, three, of course, three added an auditory method. Very good. Bạn Minh, three added an auditory method for learning Swahili. Very good.
Shri, of course.
Three.
Shri added an auditory
Added
method.
an auditory
Why?
method. Why? Can you tell me why? Can you tell me why? Why did she add an auditory method? Why? Okay. Can you tell me why? Why? Why did she want to add an auditory method? Right? She continued to learn Swahili with anesthetic, but she added an auditory method. The question is why? Why? You know why? If you remember, what did Sri want? What did Sri want? Sri want to become a master, right? Sri wanted to become a master of Swahili, but she was good. She became good, right? But she wanted to become a master. That is the reason, right? Yeah, đúng rồi ha, bạn Minh đúng rồi. To become a master. To become a master of Swahili. Yeah, because she wanted to become a master of Swahili. Very good, bạn Thư. Because she wanted to increase her ability. Yeah, it's also correct. Because it helped to her learning easy. Yeah, it's also correct because it helped to her learning of Swahili more easily. Đúng rồi ha. It helped her learning more easily. Now listen to the answer from AJ, okay?
Because she wanted total mastery of Swahili.
See? Because she wanted total mastery of Swahili. Well, I want to become a master of English. Yeah, I want that.
Which language did she want to totally master?
Can you understand this question? Listen to it one more time.
She wanted total mastery of Swahili. Which language did she want to totally master?
Which language did she want to totally master? Which language did she want to totally master? Very easy, right? Very, very easy, I think. Of course, it was three, right? It was Swahili. Sorry, it was Swahili. Swahili.
She added an auditory method, an auditory approach.
So she added an auditory method, an auditory approach. She wanted to totally master Swahili, of course. Đúng rồi hả các bạn ha? Bạn Thành Swahili, Thư đúng rồi, Trường đúng rồi. Minh Swahili, the language which she wanted to totally master. Wow, các bạn có thể học tập cách trả lời, một cái cách trả lời rất là hay từ bạn Minh ha. Well, Swahili, the language which she wanted to totally master. Wanted to. Okay, now we move to the number 13. Listen to this and write down what you can hear, okay? Even a keyword.
What did she add an auditory approach to?
What did she add an auditory method or an auditory approach to? What did she add an auditory approach to? So you remember right here. And then this is an auditory method, an auditory approach. She added to. Added. So she combined, right? She combined this one and this one into her learning of Swahili. So what did she add? A auditory method, an auditory method approach to, yeah, đúng rồi ha, to the kinesthetic method. Đúng rồi, các bạn nói đúng rồi. Anh thư audio. Thư audio. Ok, cái câu hỏi này là what did she add an audit, tức là cô ấy đã thêm vào cái phương pháp, cái cách tiếp cận, cái phương pháp là auditory vô cái phương pháp nào, to là tới cái nào á. Thì câu trả lời là she added an auditory method to the kinesthetic method. Đúng rồi. I'm not sure. And listen to the answer.
What did she add it to?
What did she add it to? Remember. Now listen the answer.
She added it to the kinesthetic method.
Yeah. She added it to the kinesthetic method.
She was already using the kinesthetic method, then she added the auditory method to it.
So she already used the kinesthetic method, then she added an auditory method to it. Các bạn nghe thấy chưa? What did she add? To. Okay, what did she add it to? She added it to the kinesthetic method. She was already using, already using the kinesthetic method. Then she added the audio method to it. She added them together, doing both. Nè, các bạn thấy mình diễn tả không? This is the kinesthetic method, and then this is the audio method. She added it. She combining it. Okay? She added them together, doing both at the same time, right? Đúng rồi ha. Now listen to the question. And answer the question.
Auditory method, she added them together, doing both.
She added them together, doing both.
Did she subtract an auditory method?
Now, okay, so listen. The question is, did she subtract? Did she subtract? Subtract means, so you have two things right here, and then you subtract. You subtract this one out. Or it's the same meaning when you delete this one. You remove this one. So you have two things combining, and then you subtract one thing out. So like you delete it out. Okay. So the question is, did she subtract the auditory method? Yeah, bạn Thành nói đúng là no. Ok, bạn Thư hiểu không? Subtract means delete, remove, or erase. Subtract là loại đi á ha. Eliminate, loại bỏ đi. Remove, delete. Mình cố gắng mình nói tiếng Anh để cho các bạn thể được tiếp xúc với tiếng Anh nhiều nhất. Okay, so you have two things are combining together, and then you subtract one thing. I mean, you remove one thing. or you delete one thing out of the two, so you have only one. So the question is, what did she subtract? Did she subtract? No, of course, right? She combining. She combine or she added.
No, she didn't subtract it. She added it. She added an auditory method, right?
Đúng rồi, she added an auditory. Yeah, đúng rồi. Ok, Thư ha. Đúng rồi, subtract là bằng remove.
And she added a visual method.
Các bạn, did she add visual method? Did she add visual method? Did she add visual method? Did she add? She add a visual method? Where's everyone? Thành, no, she didn't. She add an auditory method. Đúng rồi ha. No, she didn't. She added an auditory method. Mình and she added a visual method? No. Yeah, exactly.
No. She did not add
Did not
the visual
add
method. She
the visual method.
subtracted the visual method.
Yeah, she subtracted a visual method, right? Remember, she modified the visual method, she changed to the kinesthetic, then she add into the kinesthetic an auditory method. So she subtract a visual method, didn't add a visual method. No, she didn't add visual method. Bạn Trường á, no, she didn't add visual method. She added an auditory method. Exactly. No, she didn't add a visual method. Đúng rồi. Các bạn quan sát câu trả lời của nhau sẽ biết là mình trả lời sai chỗ nào nha. Và nhớ là lúc mình nói nữa. Rồi, nghe câu hỏi thứ ba.
Eliminated the visual method.
Eliminate. Eliminate, same, remove.
So what did she add?
Very easy. What did she add? What did she add? What did she add? Tell me. What did she add? So she subtract a visual method. She eliminate a visual method. So what did she add? What did she add? Okay, what did she add? Did she add a visual method? Right? What did she add? And she added, okay, remember, she added an auditory method to a kinesthetic method. Yeah, đúng rồi ha. Exactly, it's correct. Add an auditory method. Các bạn nhớ này, hôm nay có những cái từ này nè. Eliminate, subtract, same, right? Remove, same. Okay? Subtract, eliminate. And subtract is opposite with add. Okay? Subtract is opposite with add. Eliminate, same meaning with subtract. Okay? If you play game, you will eliminate the enemy. Eliminate the enemy. Okay? Eliminate the enemy. You kill the enemy. You eliminate them out of the game. Rồi, ok, bây giờ mình sẽ đi đến câu cuối cùng. Eliminate là loại bỏ đó. Remove, tiêu diệt. Now listen to the last sentence of today, okay?
She began to listen to Swahili every day, listening more and more and more. Every day, listening to Swahili. tons of listening. 3 hours. Then 4 hours. Then 10 hours. Then 23.5 hours of listening every day.
Wow. I believe you totally understand this statement, right? Very easy. Very easy. Now listen one more time.
She began to listen to Swahili every day, listening more and more and more. Every day, listening to Swahili. Tons of listening.
Tons of listening.
3 hours.
3 hours.
Then 4 hours.
Then 4 hours.
Then 10 hours.
Then 10 hours.
Then 23.5 hours of listening every day.
Every day. Wow. Can you hear it? She began, right? She began to listening to Swahili every day. Listening every day. 3 hours, 4 hours, 10 hours. Then 23.5 hours every day. Tons of listening. Yeah, tons of listening. Tons là tấn đấy, tấn. Tons là very, very much, a lot of something. So you can say tons, tons of listening. Bạn thưa, tons of listening, not tend to listening. Tons of listening. Cô này cô ấy đã bắt đầu nghe Swahili mỗi ngày đều nghe listening more and more. Mỗi ngày cô ấy nghe Swahili, toàn là nghe thôi, nào cũng nghe hết. Nghe không là nghe đó, có thể dịch cả câu là nghe không là nghe hoài. Tons of listening. 3 giờ này, 4 giờ này, 10 giờ này, 3 giờ sau đó là 4 giờ, 3 tiếng sau đó là 4 tiếng, sau đó là 10 tiếng, sau đó là 23,5 tiếng để chỉ nghe mỗi ngày thôi. Đúng rồi, bạn Minh đã ghi lại tất cả mọi thứ. She began, began, because this is the past. Story in the past. So she began to listen to Swahili every day. More listening. Okay, now listen to the question. And now please answer. Okay, write down the answer immediately, very fast as you can.
Then 10 hours. 23.5. Listening every. How many hours did she listen to Swahili every day? How many hours? How many hours did she listen to Swahili every day?
Okay.
How many hours did she listen to Swahili every day?
How many hours did she listen to Swahili every day? Tell me. Tell me. How many hours did she listen to Swahili every day?
How many hours did she listen to Swahili every day?
How many hours did she listening to Swahili every day? Bạn Thành nói đúng rồi, 23.5 hours. 23.5 hours every day. Bạn thấy một con số kinh khủng không? Because this is just a story, okay? Just a funny, crazy story. Now listen to the answer. Bạn Thành đúng rồi nè, bạn đúng, bạn ba, bạn tư.
23.5.
Yeah, đúng rồi, 23.5.
So how many hours did she sleep?
Yeah, now, Thư, remember what you asked me? Now you answer this. How many hours did she sleep? Now answer from me.
23.5. So how many hours did she sleep?
How many hours did she sleep? How many hours did she sleep? How many hours did she sleep? How many hours? Wow. She studied, she listened to English, what, Swahili, 23.5 every day, right? Every day listening to Swahili, 25 hours. So how many hours did she sleep? Yeah, and half of hour, and half of hour, a half hour. Yeah. Đúng rồi, 30 minutes bạn Minh ha, bạn Tư cũng đúng luôn, nửa tiếng. Bạn Trường, she slept 30 minutes. Thành, she slept 8 hours because she still listened while she was sleeping. Okay, very funny answer. Đúng rồi ha. Ok, cũng khá là hay của bạn Thành đó. Văn Minh, do you wanna try this method? Bạn Thành hỏi là do you wanna try this method? Yeah, we can try, but we don't need to listen that a lot, that tons of hour, okay? Nice.
Every day. Point 5,
Point
only 30
five,
minutes.
only
She
30 minutes.
decided to
She
only
decided
sleep
to only
30
sleep
minutes each
30
day.
minutes each day.
And she listened to
And she listened
Swahili
to Swahili
23.5 hours
23.5
every
hours
day.
every day.
Was she successful?
Now, answer. Was she successful? Was she successful? Was she successful? Tell me. Tell me, tell me, tell me. We are going to the end of the story. Was she successful? Do you think she was successful? Was she successful? Hey, come back to the question. Yeah, we can talk about that later after we finish, okay? Was she successful? Now answer. Yes, she did it. She became a master of Swahili by listening 23.5 hours every day. Thành Đoàn, I don't think she was successful because she was sick. She was ill. She will be sick. Okay, listen.
Yes, she was. Shri
Yes, she
became a
was.
total master of
She became a
Swahili
total master of Swahili
in only
in
1 year.
1 year.
After 1 year of
After 1
listening
year of
to
listening
Swahili,
to Swahili,
23.5 hours
23.5
a day,
hours a
she
day,
became a
she
total
became a
master of
total
Swahili.
master of Swahili.
Now she speaks
Now she speaks
248
248
languages
languages
perfectly.
perfectly.
Shri is the best linguist in the world.
Shri is the best linguist in the world. Nào, các bạn thấy hay không? Sau 1 năm, after 1 year of listening every day, every 23 hours a day, she became a master, total master. Rồi, như vậy là câu chuyện này là có một cái happy ending, right? She only sleep 25 hours every day. And after 1 year, became a master. Rồi, thì các bạn thấy không, câu chuyện này là có một cô gái, there was a woman, she was a linguist, she can speak 247 languages, but she wanted to learn another language. She wanted to learn Swahili. Then she used a visual method, but she was not successful. She was failed. After 2 years of using a visual method, she was failed. Then she modified her approach. She tried a kinesthetic method, and after 1 year, she became good, right? And then she wanted to become a master of Swahili. That's why she added a an auditory method into, kinesthetic method. After 1 year listening 23.5 hours of Swahili every day, she became a master of Swahili. She she speaks 248 languages perfectly. She's the best linguist in the world. Các bạn thấy mình vừa kể lại câu chuyện không? Nó một câu chuyện khá là crazy, khá là hay. Và bài học rút ra ở câu chuyện này là gì? Đó là việc chúng ta phải chăm chỉ học tập mỗi ngày. À, các bạn chỉ có thể chăm chỉ học. Các bạn thấy cô này cô đã thử nhiều phương pháp, nhưng mà phương pháp nào cô ấy cũng sao các bạn? Cũng học mỗi ngày hết, 1 năm, 2 năm, hôm nào cô ấy đâu có bỏ cuộc đâu. Never give up. Và cô ấy thay đổi phương pháp làm sao cho nó phù hợp hơn với cái lại nguyên lý học. Và mới đầu cô ấy sử dụng nguyên lý học không đúng, đúng không nào? Giống như chúng ta ngày trước học tiếng Anh, chúng ta toàn học bằng mắt không à? Ghi học bằng mắt. Nhưng mà chúng ta đã thay đổi, chúng ta học sang là nghe nhiều hơn và nói nhiều hơn đó. Và chúng ta quan trọng là chúng ta phải học mỗi ngày. Nếu như các bạn không học mỗi ngày thì các bạn chỉ có thể là thể nào nói được tiếng Anh ha. Đúng rồi, các bạn Thư đã nói là I remember full story. AJ method is so amazing. Thank you. Đó, và các bạn thấy đó, cái việc học tiếng Anh này nó cần một cái sự học tập mỗi ngày và nó khá là chán. Nếu như các bạn học mỗi ngày các bạn khá là chán, các bạn thấy không? Ví dụ như cái kênh của mình đi, hiện tại là có khoảng 5 đến 6 bạn đang xem và có những lúc nó lên 9 bạn, 10 bạn, đúng không nào? Nhưng mà rồi cũng sẽ có những bạn học được một bữa rồi nghỉ. Có thể là bạn ấy bận, nhưng mà mình nghĩ là nếu mà tiếng Anh á, cũng rất là chọn lọc. Và ai cũng có thể nói được tiếng Anh, chỉ có những người kiên trì học tập mỗi ngày với một phương pháp phù hợp và phải kiên trì mỗi ngày thì các bạn mới nói được tiếng Anh. Cho nên mình cố gắng làm cái chương trình này mỗi ngày để giúp cho các bạn có động lực học, có môi trường học và cùng với mình ôn tập luôn. Các bạn thấy đó, mình vừa kể lại câu chuyện rất là nhanh, rất là gọn lẹ. Và mình hy vọng là các bạn đã cải thiện được tiếng Anh sau những ngày học như thế này ha. Và hôm nay cũng là ngày cuối cùng của topic story này. Chúng ta sẽ học story mới vào ngày mai. Ok. Và chúng ta đã live được 1 tiếng 20 phút rồi. Khá là lâu ha. Cảm ơn mọi người rất nhiều đã đón xem và học với mình nha. Chúc mọi người ngủ ngon. Have a good night. Bye bye everyone. Okay, bye. Ok, cảm ơn các bạn nha. Bye bye.